Good morning, friends. So today is October 17th or 16th, I believe, and it's like 7:30, and I decided I want to do my makeup today. I'm going to work in like an hour, so I just I don't know, I wanted to put it on camera and do like a chit chat get ready with me because I haven't done that in a while. And I also got the Fenty Beauty like foundation or whatever, and I have been dying to try this. Well, actually, so I wasn't like into all the hype when it first came out. I like had no desire to like be into it, even with like the a million shades that she that she created. But then I like saw a lot of people like posting reviews, and a few of my favorite YouTubers were like posting reviews, and they were saying how great it is. And I've always had trouble like finding the perfect foundation, especially one that's like matte but also not like too drying, and then also not like too oily, and then not too full coverage but not too light, like all these different aspects. So when I heard that this was like super perfect and lightweight and like natural looking and all those different things, I was like, okay, I have to try it. And then what made me really want to get into it was I was browsing my local Sephora and I wanted to like test it out in my hand, and then I was like, well, this is nice, whatever. And then they didn't have my shade. They didn't have any inventory for my shade, and I was like, oh my gosh, of course. And so then, you know what, I went back the next like week or something and they didn't have it again. So then I went to a different Sephora and they didn't have it, and then I was like, okay, this I like want. Like, I feel like that feeling of like not being able to have it makes you want it more kind of thing happened to me. And every time I would be near like a Sephora, I would like go to see if they had it, and they wouldn't. So then this weekend I went, and this has been like a month process, and so, but I haven't like been super serious about it. I just kind of like, I don't know, want to try it out. And so then I went this weekend, and they had actually 340, which is this color, and my shade, I thought my perfect shade would be 350 or 360. Actually no, I'm pretty sure 350 was my perfect shade. But when I went there, they didn't have the tester for this. So I literally just had to like, it was in the box and everything, and I just had to like try it and like just buy it. I literally had to buy it, and they're like, oh, you know, if you don't like it or it doesn't match, you can just return it. We have a free return policy, which is like, there's no limit on days. If you don't like it, you can always bring it back. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go for it, and if it doesn't match, like, heck. And then I also got this Urban Decay like skin weightless complete coverage concealer just to try it out. I've been kind of like getting back into like doing my makeup and stuff. I kind of like, I don't know, lost that for a bit when I've been busy, and I had like no interest in it for a bit, and like I wasn't like filming any videos on that and stuff, and I don't know, I just like lost it. But I'm back and better than ever, so here goes nothing. So I'm just gonna start by using my Mario Badescu rose water spray. This stuff like is really, I just like the smell of it, honestly. I don't actually know what it does, but I don't have any setting spray, so I'm just using that for now. So now I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin. It doesn't want to show up on camera, basically, but it's dark neutral is my color. I spent like an hour trying to figure out what my color was because like it jumps. Like, this is one of the shade issues where it's like it jumps from like, you know, a million shades of light, a few shades of brown, and then just like dark or something. It's like very weird. So here goes nothing. So I have terrible lighting in here right now because my light bulb just went out. But this is, the color honestly is such a match to my skin, so that's actually bad because with under eye concealer it's supposed to be like lighter, but yeah, it's like a little bit lighter. It's just not as light as I would want it to be. Because it's supposed to like, I want it to brighten my face, but whatever, I'm gonna go with it. So that's not bad. I thought it would be like covering my bags completely. Maybe I need to put on more, but I don't know. It was like 20 bucks, I think, or something. So whatever, I tried it. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in with my Airspun powder. I'm just going to put a little bit of this under my under eyes and set the powder, or bake, or whatever people call it. Alright, so while that's baking, why all that's baking, I'm gonna just put on some chapstick and do other shenanigans. So yeah, since this is supposed to be a chit chat, let's chat. Oh my gosh, my life has been so crazy lately. It's like insane. I have had a lot going on and it's been like a little bit tough, but I feel like I'm always saying that because that's just like life. Like it's always tough, and especially when you're in like new situations and new environments. But honestly, it's crazy because like lately I've been feeling like I'm coming into my own. Like I had like a, not like midlife crisis, but like an existential crisis. Like, who am I? What am I doing? Like, how am I being perceived? And I was just like wildly like struggling with like just being myself and like living my life. And I was like drinking a lot and going out a lot and just being like so like, I don't know, crazy. But after that like wild period, which was literally like last week, it wasn't that long ago, I just feel I'm trying to figure out like how to like get back to myself and like be who I really am and like not let environmental factors really like trip me up, I guess. So that's been like, so it's been kind of crazy because like, I don't know, like I feel like when you're in a relationship for so long and it's from like such a young age to a more like adult age, it's so hard because I feel like sometimes you can get lost in that. And for me, I feel like I lost a part of myself and I depended on another person. And there were points where I just like totally like was like, you know, we're doing our own thing and we're like being our own person. Let's like find ourselves and still be in this relationship. But now I actually can focus on myself and like figure out who I am and like what I want from my life. And it's so freeing, but it's also so scary because I feel like so many years of my life were like attached to another human being, which is like kind of insane, but it happens. And I mean, it's like not like a situation where I'm like, oh, I mean, I'm regretting this and stuff. It's not that. It's just more like I really am focusing on like finding myself. Like I've been doing so much self-care and so much like delving into things that I love and things that I am interested in and like making new friends and like hanging out at work and all these different sorts of things. So it's been actually really eye-opening and like wonderful in that way, but it's also just tough because sometimes I'm just like, who am I? Like I always like, I don't know, I've never had this much time to kind of like figure out who I am and what I want out of life, and it's kind of a blessing and a curse in a way. So now I'm just blending this Shenanigans of Airspun powder on my face. And also guys, just, you know, like it's like 7:30 a.m. and that's not early, but I have been really focusing on like getting up on time and like doing my yoga, eating my breakfast, getting ready, like having time to do like filming and stuff like that. And so I have had like really full mornings, so now I get like, now I'm like so like tired and like loopy in the mornings. Like right now I am like full on like loopy out of it kind of. So don't mind me if I'm saying things that are nonsensical or if I'm like being weird. Alrighty, now it's time to bring in the big guns. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty. It's, like I said, $3.40. Oh yeah, and I brought this NARS. Like I've had this for years, but I brought this with me just in case, not with me, but like I pulled this out just in case this isn't like the right match. Maybe I can mix them. I don't know if you guys can see the colors here, but basically they're like, one's like a little darker. But honestly, this NARS, this is like the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, which is like, it was great at first, but I don't know, it's so weird now because it's like either too light or too dark for me. And so now when I put it on, I like show up like a ghost when I take photographs, and it's just like really weird. So I've been staying away from this. So I'm not like even sure like what is going on with this. It's so crazy because then when I swatched it, like this almost looks lighter than this, but when I put this on my face, it doesn't look that light. So anyway, let's just get into it. But yeah. So yeah, like as you can see, like looks so light, but then everyone always says like it oxidizes or whatever. So, but when I put it on, like I tested it last night because I was so eager to see, like, because I told you guys I bought this without testing it because they didn't have this tester in the store, and it like blended really well. So I don't know like what's gonna be happening with this. So let's just see. Okay, so how are we feeling? Let's see. It's like such bad lighting, but I think it's actually a pretty good match. Well, here, yeah, it kind of looks like a little off. But I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I'm into it. I'm into it. Let's just, for now, I'm into it. I'm going to put a little bit more on, like, the top of my head because it's like, just looks like I randomly did not do that. And also, I'm about to change my hair again because I'm a crazy person, but I'm not really feeling this whole, like, frontal or whatever it's called, closure look that much. And I think I'm just going to go back to my natural hair for, like, a bit. And then I want to go to brown. My little sister has this beautiful, like, brown, like, auburn-ish hair. And I am, like, in love with it. And also, my grandmother wants me to have that hair color. That sounds so bad. Like, no, she's not like, you need to look like this. But, like, she saw me have, like, a similar hair color once. And she, like, loves it. And I like to make her happy, but also I just really think it's a great color for fall, so I might do that. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, it's kind of crazy. Like, I really feel like I'm coming into my own, and it feels like really, really good and really, really exciting. And like, I spent so many years of my life being like, having like low self-esteem and not feeling good about myself, and like, yes, I still revert back to like some of the self-deprecating like jokes and stuff like that sometimes now, but I feel like I'm just way more like, I am who I am. Like, I'm constantly working on myself to be a better version of myself, and if you can't appreciate like any of that, then you snooze, you lose kind of situation. So I don't know, it's been really liberating. Alright, so now I'm just gonna spray some more rose water just to like see if it like settles in a little bit, because right now you can't see it on camera, but on my, like, in the mirror, it looks a little bit like, it doesn't look blended that much so far. So, I'm gonna do that. Also, guys, I have been madly in love with my job, like, where I work, SeatGeek. I think I told you guys this before. I don't know if it's, like, weird to be, like, saying, like, on camera, oh my god, this is where I work, like, but anyway, they are, every single person I've met there so far is wildly, like, interesting. Or, like, every single person is, like, super intelligent. Every single person is super nice. Like, yeah, everyone's, like, crazy, but, like, they're all crazy, like, in a good way, like me. And also, it's, like, a startup, so that's just, like, you know, everything's, like, kind of crazy. But I'm just, like, I've been spending all my time there, and I've been just, like, after, like, I'm done with work, I'll still, like, stay there and work more, or like hang out with people, and like, I don't know, I've been like so in love with it. Like, I'm so glad I found this place. Well, I'm so glad FC helped me find this place, but you know, it's lit. Okay, so this is the finished look. It looks like a little like lame right now with the lighting and stuff, but I'm gonna go change and then I'll show you guys like a full like outfit and like final look kind of shenanigans. Okay guys, so here's the final makeup look. I wanted to give it to you in like a little bit of a different lighting so it's not like so harsh, but then also I'll show you my outfit. So excuse my messy bed in the back room, and wow, this does not translate on camera, but basically I'm just wearing high-waisted black mom jeans, and you can tell they're mom jeans because look at my butt. And then these shoes from Zara, and then this like flowy top from Boohoo, choker, bandana from Urban Outfitters, and this old jacket that I got in like practically like 5 years ago or something from I think H&M, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.